Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing good and staying blessed. This is going to be the part two of the About Me, and basically, I'm going to start off with one of my hobbies, and it's crochet. This blanket that's behind me, I made myself, and it wasn't based off of any particular pattern. It was freely done, based off of my own personal knowledge of crochet. I made it, and I'm working on another project, which I'm not going to pull out the whole thing, but show you the colors of it. This is going to be another blanket that I'm working on. And the next thing is that I'll go into some of my other hobbies. I like to sketch, um, and that'll move me into the next thing. I like anime a lot, so that also led me into liking cosplay. And I'm not a hardcore cosplayer, but I like cosplay a lot, so I like to look at other cosplayers and the different costumes that they do, and sit around and procrastinate about doing my own cosplays and stuff like that. I have not frequented a lot of cons, and that includes other type of cons like Comic Con and stuff like that. I've not been um, going to those, and part of the reason why I haven't is I really don't think I would want to go to something like that by myself, and I don't really have a huge amount of friends to do stuff like that with. But that's a whole nother story. So to get away from the awkwardness of that and go into some other things, let's go on to the comics. I like comics, I like anime, and I like different types of movies. And the types of movies that I like in particular: horror, sci-fi, action, thriller type movies. And some of the actors that I like in particular are Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jean Claude Van Damme. I also like Chuck Norris and a few other people. So, and Lucy Liu, I like Lucy Liu too, but that's obvious from the last one that I did. But there are going to be a long list of other actors that I have not named, but um, yeah, in the genres, I'm quite sure you can probably figure out which ones I like and which ones I'm just like, don't even know their name type people. So you can inbox me and ask me your own little questions about stuff like that. Now, as far as animes go, I like the action type of anime, and some of them. I do like some type of gore animes from time to time, like Elfen Lied, Akira, things like that. I like Vampire Hunter D. I like Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. I also like the anime called Strain. That one was pretty good. I like Xenosaga. I also like Ghost in the Shell. This is probably going to be a very long list, and I'm probably not going to name all of them. I like Black Butler. I also like Trigun. Gungrave, I'm kind of sort of on the fence about, and if you've seen that one, I like to talk to you about what you thought about it as well. I also like Trinity Blood. That is one of my favorite animes. Really like the Black Cat. That one, I really like that one. It was cute, and it had its own little thing going on. Monster was another anime that I liked. It was interesting. The storyline was it sucked me in. I was really, I couldn't wait to see what happened in it. Witchblade also is one of my favorite animes. Claymore also goes on my list of one of the animes that I really liked. On another end of the spectrum of animes, which I'm not all that into the romantic stuff, but I liked Spice and Wolf, and I also like Oh My Goddess. Um, But for the most part, I like things like Dragon Ball Z, the action end of the genre, and that's just the way that I am. I like to see the action stuff. Same way with my movies. I like Die Hard, the Terminator movies, all of the Alien versus Predator movies, the Aliens and Predator movies. I should say it like that, because some of the movies I was just like, what is this? But um, and as far as my other types of movies, superhero movies and things like that, I would be the girl that had a few issues with the first Hulk movie and the X-Men movies. And I think that's like a issue that a lot of people have who read comics or read books before you actually see a movie, and you're expecting them to go a certain way because that's what the character has going on with them, and then you watch the movie and go, what is this? But yeah, that it is what it is with that. Anyway, I am rambling again, but those are the type of things that I like. As far as questions that people have asked me, um, the type of music that I like, I pretty much like some of everything. I am not huge on country music, but there are a few country music songs that I happen to like "Achy Breaky Heart." Don't judge me. Don't just don't judge me. I like that song. But I'm more into K-pop and um, classical music, jazz, and instrumentals, and pretty much the type of stuff that you hear in some of my other videos, dubstep and dance music, stuff like that is what I like. I as far as the gaming world goes, in my past experience, I used to play World of Warcraft. I also played Aeon, Rift, Lineage 2. I have played Vindictus. I've played a lot of different PC games. And as far as my console games, I like the PlayStation. You can tell I was about to say PS2, PS3, and stuff like that. I like that game. I ended up getting the 360. Um, and I just have to say Assassin's Creed for that. Don't judge me. But there are certain games and stuff that I really like enough so that even if I don't get the game, I'll go online. And thank you, YouTube, for having so many people who post their walkthroughs of certain games. Shout out to those people that I'm subscribed to that show their walkthroughs of games that I really like. And I basically am, I guess, what you would call the type of person who will fall under the creative category, because I really like artsy things and things like that. I like do-it-yourself projects, and I really enjoy getting to know or learning new things. Now, as far as if there's anything that I have not mentioned here that you really would want to know about, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what else you might want to know about me. And part of the reason why I guess I procrastinated so long in doing this video is because I really wasn't sure how personally I would feel about doing About Me, or how my subscribers would feel about me doing About Me, because yeah, I usually would come on and do a video about whatever it is that I felt like doing, and that was basically it. So I actually had somebody inbox me and they said, I'd like to know the person, a little bit of information about the person that I'm watching their hair journey. It would be nice. And I was like, oh, so that right there, you know who you are. I ended up doing this video, and hope everybody is doing good and staying blessed. See you guys next time. Bye.